What's good, man? It's your main man, DJ Cashflow. You tune in to Cashflow TV, and I'm with the R&B sensation himself, Bertell. What's good?
Man, over here chilling, man. Feel good to be out here in Columbus, Georgia, man. Kicking it with my boy.
Yeah, you just ripped down the stage out there, man.
Yeah, man. That one chick, she didn't want to smile. I had to bring it out of her. She couldn't stop smiling after I was done.
What's up? That's what's up, man. Me and Bertell go back. This boy been doing this thing for a minute, man. How'd you get your start in the business, man?
Man, really just humble beginnings, man. Selling my mixtapes out the back of my car, back in Houston, and just grinding your way up, getting your name up. And I ran into, of course, Brian Cox, who originally had signed me, and helped me build my name up. Even more. I almost burped low key. I'm drinking a Pepsi. Shout to Pepsi. But nah, this is real. This is real. We giving you the raw, uncut. But nah, I built my name with Cox. Now I'm doing my own thing, man. It's going good. JBK Music Group. My boy Jay, my boy Keith. We're about to walk into a new major situation. We got a couple deal situations on the table right now, so things looking good. Got the single with T-Pain. She get it from my mama with T-Pain and Young Jock. Shout out to the homie Jock, man. He snapped on there, man. People was kind of questioning it. They was like, Jock. Like
Dude, they fronting on Jock. They fronting on Jock, yeah.
And now when they hear the verse, they like, dang. Like, I forgot about Jock. Like, Jock is dope. I'm like, man, I keep telling y'all, Jock is hot. So, shout out to the homie Jock and Pain, man. And, I got this new EP about to come out, Atlanta Nights. We don't have no date yet. We was pushing for November, but we're going to push it back because my record just shorted. She get it from my mama, so we want to build up as much steam as we can and then release the EP, you know what I mean? And go from there, man.
So you say you originally from Houston, right?
Yeah, originally from Houston.
Is that where you and Brian Michael Cox met at?
Actually, that is where we met because he's from Houston as well. That's where we met, but I think our first initial meeting was in L.A., and then he flew me to Miami, and then he came back to Houston, and that's when we got the business straight and kind of moved forward.
What's it like working with him?
Brian is a genius, man. Like most geniuses, they're a little off the wall, you know what I'm saying? So at the time we was working together, he had so much going on, so we didn't work together as much as I wanted, you know what I'm saying? But we worked together a lot, so it's great. Like, I got songs placed on albums with him. Like, we got a lot of things done, but we never fully built our chemistry up until after we stopped working together. That's the crazy. It's like, after we stopped working together, we got two crazy records together. It's like, damn, man, why we couldn't pull this off while we was working? So, Brian is a genius, man. Like, you're never going to find another talent like that when it comes to a musician that's also a songwriter and a producer. Like, he's great at what he do, and it's proven. You know what I mean? He got over 20-something number one records, like 8 or 9 Grammys. Like, it's proven. Like,
For him to co-sign you, he must have saw something in you to be like, yo, this kid got what it takes.
yeah, and I appreciate that from him, man. I always be humble to that because my music career, you know what I mean? It was moving, but after he kind of got behind me, it moved a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? We didn't meet all the expectations that people had put on my shoulders to meet, but that's a part of life. And those expectations actually made me greater. Like, I got in the gym, got my body right. I was 60 pounds heavier when I was working with Brian. I done lost all that weight. My music, my records are way different. They better. They stronger. Vocally, I'm stronger. Like, people, basically, a lot of people take negative comments and they use them as like a bad thing. I don't take nothing bad. Everything is great. It's always a silver lining and everything. So I would read comments and hear what people say, and I'd be like, I'm gonna fix that, fix this, I'm gonna fix that, I'll fix this. I want to be hater proof. You know what I'm saying? Even after this interview, whatever they got to say, I'm gonna fix that too.
So you use that negative to push it into a positive. It's like doing your homework.
Yeah, it's just like, like that's just life, man. Black people, when like coming up, man, like anything negative we turned to positive. We would sing about it or whatever. Like the word nigger used to be just bad, but we changed it up, and now they tried to make it a positive, even though it's still a bad word. That's what we're prone to do. Like, we got to make it. We don't see negative like people see negative. I see a lot of positive. Even when I feel like it's negative, I still find the positive in it. It's like a battery. Battery don't work without a negative and a positive. So anytime there's negative there, there's positive there. And anytime there's positive there, there's negative there. Because sometimes when people patting you on your back, like, yeah, good job, knowing you ain't doing no good job. But hey, good job. And you got to be like, well, don't pour the champagne on me. Like, what did I really do? What does this record really sound like? Like, how they talk about a lot of artists have the people in the studio with them who just, yes, man, yes. You know what I'm saying? All that positive, yes. you got to look for that negative too. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing in reverse. When it's a lot of negative, you got to look for that positive. You always got to look for the opposite. That way you can create balance in what you're doing. Life is about balance.
Some deep words right there, man. That's some good advice too, man, for any artist out there who's trying to, do their thing, and people are hating on them supposedly or telling them that they ain't good enough. You have to take that energy, turn it into positive, do your homework, see where you can work on, and better yourself, basically. So
Cause yeah, you're right. And with a lot of people, I always tell them like, if somebody's saying something negative, it ain't come from nowhere. They have to see it. You know what I mean? They might have presented it to you wrong or said it the wrong way or whatever, but still, the facts are the facts. Like if they feel, well, I really still feel that way. I'm sorry I said it that way, but I feel like this is this or that is that. You just got to take the meat of what they said and fix it. You know what I'm saying? It's really advice. It's really somebody helping you because some people don't say nothing. Like if I don't like something, I might not say nothing. That's just me.
keep it to yourself.
Yeah, because it ain't my business. It ain't my place to tell you what I like or what I don't like. I ain't bold enough to do that to people anyway. So for me, if somebody do it to me, I'm like, that's their job to do that. They feel comfortable telling me, like, hey, that song sounds terrible. Oh, you felt comfortable telling that to me. Cool. And the way you said it is wrong, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But you appreciate that. It makes you appreciate that because they really listening. Honestly, you got their ear, so they listening.
Like, I paid attention.
I took my time out to listen to it, and my overall result is
That shit is whack.
right. So let's get into it, man, because where you get your inspiration from, man? Like who you came up listening to inspire you to do R&B? Because it's not too many R&B or cats trying to do R&B right now, but it's not too many R&B artists out right now. But who inspired you coming up to get into singing and doing R&B?
I grew up in an R&B household, so my mother used to have Marvin playing, Keith Sweat, R.Kelly, Guy, Public Announcement, everybody, man. The Isley Brothers, Al Green, one of my favorites. Like, my overall two favorite artists is Marvin Gaye and R. Kelly. In a perfect world, I would be between both of them, like the perfect mixture of both. You know what I'm saying? Because they stories and the passion behind their music was so great. And the crazy part is, I would never meet Marvin Gaye, of course, ever in life. But me and R. Kelly actually are cool, like we're friends. Like we've been in a relationship. So shout out to the big homie because he supported me a lot, man. He showed me a lot of love. So right now, I get a chance and an opportunity to be around a great and a legend. And all I do is study. Anytime I'm around him, I'm watching. Like, let me see. What are you doing? What's this? What's that? Boom, boom. Like, I went to one of his rehearsals. I went to the show. I'm like, this guy's a genius. He's a real genius. And his genius comes from passion. So for me, I'm passionate about everything. You can never be shy or scared to get on stage in front of anybody and sing your music. You know what I mean? You got to get up there and you got to deliver your story. It's yours. Can't nobody deliver it like you, no matter what. Nobody ain't going to get up on stage and out-deliver R. Kelly records better than him. Even if you could sing better than him, even if you could dance better than him, you're not going to deliver those songs the way he delivered them, just like Michael Jackson or anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? He gave me a lot of great words of wisdom. Shout out to him. Y'all make sure y'all cop that Black Panties when it come out. Had to plug the homie. You know what I'm saying? Go to iTunes to get my stuff, too. She get it from my mama, featuring Jock and T-Pain on iTunes right now. But, yeah.
That's what's up, man. So you talked about a single, She Get It From Mama. So, and I've seen the growth of Bertell, from She Bad, featuring Bun B, to, yeah, I had to go back to She Get It From My Mama right now, featuring T-Pain, and just added Jock. Now, how did that collaboration come together with T-Pain? Because I know you collaborated with T-Pain before on Headboard, right? The remix. Right. Bobby V, right? So so you already had that relationship with T-Pain, but how did y'all work in the studio? Like, how did you meet him and how did y'all get together?
I actually met him at Onyx in Atlanta. That's his spot.
That's if some people don't know, strip clubs in Atlanta is where meetings go down, and business deals get approved and signed and all that. But go ahead.
We was in Atlanta at Onyx. I chopped it up with him. He told me he was gonna get on the Headboard record. I didn't believe him. And then he hit me like, "Yo, what's up?" And I was like, "Oh, for real? You gonna get on the record?" I went through there. He jumped on that joint. That was crazy. And then I went and played for Cox and JD. And Bow Wow happened to be up in there playing on 2K. So Bow Wow was like, "That shit hot." He jumped on it. As far as She Get It From My Mama, I went to the studio, played him a couple records. And he was like, "Man, we need to make something." You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, "Yo, I need you to get on one of these records. Pick one." He went through all the records. He was like, "I need something that feel more like me, but it's still you." You know what I'm saying? And I got in there with my boy Squat, who did Headboard, which T-Pain loved a lot. The squad was like, I was like, yo, we gotta do a joint to throw Pain on. We got in there, and my business partner Keith, he had just told me I did a crazy birthday party last year at Club Opera, and he was like, yo, this party is crazy. The only thing missing in this party is you ain't got no damn club record. And I was like, the light bulb went on. I ain't gonna put T-Pain on no slow song. I'm gonna put T-Pain on the club record. You know what I'm saying? We went in the studio like a couple days later, banged out the record. I threw it online. T-Pain was sick or something, and he hit me like, bro, you just gonna put the record out without me? I was like, man, I kept hitting you. I thought you was flaking on me. And he was like, man, come to the crib. Let's knock it out. He's like, that's a dope ass record. So I came to the crib. We knocked it out. We did the video, which is at 500,000 hits right now on Vivo. Yeah, that video got more hits than all the other videos I ever put out together combined, and that's crazy. Cause like the one from Capitol Records like at 110, then the other one's like 150, then the rest is like 50 and 60. And I added up, I was like, wow, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's dope. And the quality is crazy. So y'all go check out that video on Vivo. Get it from my mama featuring T-Pain. We about to do the remix video. We're gonna throw Jock on there, and we got another surprise maybe feature that's really gonna throw people off. They're gonna be like, wow. And it's a female, it's not a guy. So because I know people are like, oh, he R.Kelly, because that's his idol. He like R.Kelly. It's not R.Kelly. I mean, R.Kelly doing some whole other stuff. But I might have another surprise feature, and if it do go through, like people gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing out the real talent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not working with just artists who are hot right now. I'm working with artists who are just hot, regardless. I mean, to me, Jock was hot regardless. It's just sometimes in the music game you get caught in the shuffle. You know what I mean?
If y'all don't know, man, Bertell be working. I mean, be working. I remember just seeing you. He upload videos. He has him and Dondra did a video together. You know, and it was just like you could tell it was just something like, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just do this. The song is hot and put it out there.
I'm crazy.
That's what's up, man.
Shout out to Fat, man. Shout out to Dondra. She got a EP actually about to come out called Intermission. She don't even know that I know that. She'll see I just gave her that plug. Y'all go tell her like, yo, Bertell just shot you out. I think she mad at me. It's all good.
When it hit the web, she gonna be like, hey. So yeah, we gonna definitely let her know. So make sure y'all shouts out to Dondra. So that's what's up, man. So mixtape, what you got coming up next?
Just that Atlanta Nights EP, man. We're working on the tour. We're doing spot dates right now, trying to put a tour together that makes sense. I don't want to be like a club artist. You know what I'm saying? I really want to go out there and give these people a show, and I think that's the problem with R&B. We tend to act too much like rappers. You know what I'm saying? We're not rappers. Even if we got the style or the trend or the swag or whatever, we still got to stay true to who we are. So I want to be in small venues and clubs and stuff like. I mean, not clubs, small venues, and if I get to arenas, cool, houses of blues and things like that. So, like the artists that are winning are actually doing that. And the crazy part is, a lot of them are rappers. Like Wiz Khalifa ain't in a bunch of clubs. You know what I'm saying? He's in arenas. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar ain't in a bunch of clubs. He's in arenas. Miguel, like they're in. Like I never heard Miguel do a club show. You know what I mean? So I feel like for me as an R&B artist, I got to up my game, up my level. You know what I mean? And take it to the next level. Chris Brown ain't in clubs either. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's winning ain't in the clubs. Bruno Mars ain't in the club.
They got full bands behind them. You can't put no full band in no club. Facts only. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. So where do you see the state of R&B going? Because like I said, there's not too many R&B artists going out right now, but there are a lot of R&B artists coming out. So where do you see R&B going?
I think it's going great. I think the trend is getting back popular because so many rappers are singing. So what singers are doing now is like, oh, okay, I get it. I'm going to sing rap lyrics. And it's over. I shouldn't have said that. I just gave y'all game. You know what I mean?
No charge.
Get off my swag. But that's where it's going. Because it's still melodic. Like, you still love singing. It's just, you don't want it to be so old-fashioned. Stories are so old-fashioned. You're saying cliche things that we expect you to say. People want to hear you say something. Whoa, I wasn't expecting him to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh. That's why rappers who can't sing, that be singing, get away with it because they got a little bit of melody to it. And they're saying things that make people say, wow, I never heard somebody with melody say that. Like, usually it'd be like a old school rapper. Like, the 90s rappers were rappers. Like, there wasn't no melody. It was straight, you know what I'm saying, rhythm. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like it's refreshing. So for me, I feel like R&B is slowly just merging back into that boom. Like when they get back in there, hold on tight.
It's funny. It's funny you said that because I was thinking about watching. Kanye did an interview some years back, and he was saying how T Pain is important to the game, and people were looking at him crazy, but it was like you said, it was the way he was saying it. It's the way you say it.
Let me say something that's crazy, man. And I always say this: T Pain changed the face of music. He will never ever be forgotten. Like I don't care how much people talk smack, it's always a number one record on like the charts, and it's with auto tune. Like people do all that hating. Future is auto tune. Cash Out was auto tune. All these number one records is auto tune. Like everybody's on auto tune, and I'm like, for me, I'm like, yo, the guy's a genius. He took a chance at doing something that nobody else wanted to do. He changed the whole game. Every culture plays with auto tune a little bit, at least every genre. You know what I mean? Of music, they a little bit gospel music. You know what I mean? The sisters, Mary, you know what I mean? So everybody is like, T Pain changed the face of the game. He's a genius, and I don't think he get enough credit for that. You know what I'm saying? People take more from him than they give. The guy got so many records that he set. Like, come on, man. You learn to appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Give people the flowers while they can still smell them.
Do you think our culture, and when I say culture, I mean like our people, they don't appreciate our artists like they should? Like even sometimes you see older rock artists, they can go on tour and people still come out like like they was brand new, but you see some of our artists, they fall off a little bit. People just don't show up like they used to.
Nah, I think it's our artists. I don't think it's the people. I think if the artists like, cause I can't say that, cause you could say the Gap Band, they still go on tours. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's our artists. Like you got to bring your ego down. I think the rock bands, if you go in their houses, they live in regular houses, not crazy mansions, and they live regular lives, and they could afford to be humble. You know what I'm saying? And our people, they don't want to be humble. They want to be so flamboyant and all that craziness, and they forget the people. And what happens is when you forget the people forget you. You know what I mean? So I think it's an honesty thing. I don't think it's the people. I think it's the artists.
So when you're not making music, who are you listening to? Like when you riding around, who you bumping in your ride?
A lot of old stuff, man. Definitely Marvin. Definitely R.Kelly. Um, Ozzy Brothers, Al Green. Man, I really like this Drake album. I hear all this talk about it being sensitive. Let me tell y'all something about music. When it's real, it's real. That guy's been real true to who he is, and everybody want him to be something that he not. They like, I want to hear more rough and this and that. Well, why don't y'all go make that? He not even that guy. He from Toronto. Like, what are you saying? I think that's about as rough as it's gonna get in Toronto. You know what I mean? That's believable. That's just my opinion. I don't know nothing about Toronto. I don't know nothing about Drake at all. But for me, he come off very real. Like that's what he feels and he's going through, and that's his music, and it's selling. So for me, I'm like, okay, that's selling. So if you feel like whatever you feel like he not doing, why don't you go do it and sell? And if it don't sell, then come back and talk to us.
It's crazy. He has a line on one of his songs. I can't think what song it is, but he said he glad he didn't have to grow in the hood. But he used to go there because he had friends in the hood. But he made it clear that he didn't grow up there. He said something like, I didn't grow there, but I used to go there. I can't remember what song it is, but he keeping it
He
100.
summed it up in one line. He said he's the light skinned Key Sweat. He summed it up in that one line. He's like, I'm the light skinned Key Sweat because he got melody. That's what I'm saying. He's singing melody with rap lyrics. He's a light skinned Key Sweat. Yeah, y'all light skinned niggas about to be done though.
Hey, for real, because I'm out here. We out here. Believe that. Hey, I'm telling y'all, watch out. What you think about the real quick? What you think about the Three Kings album? Tank, Genuine, and Tyrese.
Man, I can't even lie. That's the homies too. I have not heard that album. I can't lie. I was so focused on this EP that I didn't want to feel like I was biting ideas from nobody. So all I was listening to was old music, and I just now start getting into the music. That's how I got the Drake, and then I got Nelly album because I wrote a song on there. Check it out. Track 10 is called My Chick Better. I wrote the hook on that song. Yeah. Yeah. But so I ain't really heard too many albums. I ain't heard the Tank Genuine Tyrese album yet. I haven't heard. I haven't heard a lot of stuff. I think my man was just telling me Life came out with the album. I haven't. Life, that's my boy. I just talked to him 2 weeks ago. I didn't even know that he had came out with an album. I gotta go check that out. It's a lot of people I gotta check out, man. It's just when you in your creative zone, you don't want to feel like you biting from nobody or stealing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Kind of like locking yourself in to,
I'm in
doing
virtual
you.
world. I'm on my telly.
That's what's up, man. Well, I appreciate you stopping through, man. Holler at us, man. You tore the stage down, of course. Bertell, this is like second home. He come to Columbus, and the ladies, he already know the ladies be waiting. You know what I'm saying? So, tell us, social network, Instagram. Give them all your information, how they can reach you.
Hit me up on my website, kingtelly.com, King Telly, Telly, kingtelly.com, Instagram, at Bertell Young, Twitter, at Bertell Young. All that. You can find everything on my website, kingtelly.com. Make sure you hit iTunes and download that single, Should Get It From My Mama, featuring T-Pain and Young Jock. Make sure you hit my website, www.kingtelly.com.
Now, I'm going to plug this right now. He said they shooting a video with Jock, so I hope I get that invite to come to the video, just to show my face. That's all.
Like I told him, this guy before the cameras even came on, he only called me. He only called me when he come in town and he needs something. Like he be like, yo, where the chicks at? He'll never call and say, yo, Bert, how you doing, man? You feeling all right? So now he want, y'all see him, right? He just did it again. I'm coming in for the video.
But please believe, I'm going to hit him. And I'm going to hit him. He be working, man. I know he be working. So, I don't want to be like, yo, what's up? Like, hold on. Let me finish this song. That's what's up, man. Bertell, Should Get It From My Mama on iTunes. My man doing his thing, man. Future of R&B right here, man. Watch out for my dude. Most definitely, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Cashflow TV. Follow me at DJ Cashflow 9 on Twitter. Same as Instagram, man. We working out here, man. Let's get it.